We see it everywhere. Smiling faces on Instagram, perfect families on TV. The curated snapshots of joy and success flood our screens, painting a picture of a flawless existence. The message is clear. Everyone's living the dream. Celebrations, laughter, and endless fun seem to be the norm. But behind the filters and the scripts, there's a darker reality. The smiles often hide struggles, and the perfect moments are meticulously staged. Modern life, for all its advancements, is failing many of us. The daily grind, the endless commutes, and the constant rush leave us drained. We're overworked, overstressed, and over it. The pressure to perform and succeed is relentless, taking a toll on our mental and physical health. This isn't living, it's just surviving. The spark of life dims as we go through the motions, feeling disconnected and unfulfilled. And it's time we faced some uncomfortable truths. We need to have honest conversations about the impact of this lifestyle on our well-being. This isn't about some romanticized past. It's about recognizing the flaws in our present and seeking a more balanced future. It's about acknowledging the cracks in our current foundation. The signs of wear and tear are everywhere, if we choose to see them. We're told we've never had it so good. Advertisements bombard us with promises of a better life through products and services. More technology, more convenience, more choices than ever before. Yet, these advancements haven't necessarily translated to greater happiness. Yet, rates of depression and anxiety are soaring. Something isn't adding up. The constant connectivity and information overload can be overwhelming. We're sold a vision of happiness built on consumption and achievement. The pursuit of material wealth and status is glorified. But what happens when the pursuit of more leaves us empty? When the things we acquire fail to fill the void, we must ask ourselves, what truly matters? Let's talk about food. Not the Instagram-worthy kind, but the reality of most diets. Processed garbage, overflowing with sugar and chemicals. It's cheap, it's addictive, and it's killing us. Obesity, heart disease, diabetes. These aren't just statistics. They're the consequences of a food system designed for profit, not health. We're bombarded with advertising, telling us to indulge. Convenience trumps nutrition. Busy lives leave little time for home-cooked meals. The result? A generation growing up on a diet of discontent, their bodies and minds paying the price. We're raising our children on a time bomb of chronic illness. And the worst part? It's entirely preventable. Family is supposed to be our rock, our safe haven, the place where we find comfort and unconditional love. But for many, it's a source of stress and obligation, a constant reminder of unmet expectations and unresolved conflicts. Broken homes, absent parents, and the relentless pressure to portray a perfect family life take their toll on everyone involved. Children are often raised in the shadow of their parents' unfulfilled dreams and anxieties, bearing the weight of their parents' past regrets. Inconsiderate parents prioritize their own needs, oblivious to the emotional burdens they place on their children, who crave attention and understanding. They push their kids towards success, regardless of their passions or well-being, often ignoring the child's own dreams and desires. The message is clear. Your worth is measured by your achievements, not your character, leading to a skewed sense of self-worth. Is it any wonder that so many young people are struggling with anxiety and depression, feeling lost and unsupported in their own homes? The very place that should be a sanctuary becomes a battleground, leaving scars that last a lifetime. Societal pressures are suffocating. We're told to strive for the perfect job, the perfect body, the perfect life. Social media amplifies these expectations, creating a highlight reel of everyone else's accomplishments. We compare ourselves constantly, feeling inadequate and envious. The pressure to conform is immense. We're afraid to be vulnerable, to admit our struggles. We hide behind carefully curated online personas, perpetuating the illusion of perfection. But this constant striving for an unattainable ideal leaves us feeling empty and unfulfilled. We're so busy chasing someone else's definition of success that we forget to define it for ourselves. Work consumes our lives. We're expected to be on 24/7, tethered to our devices, answering emails at all hours. Toxic work cultures prioritize profit over people, demanding unwavering dedication and offering little in return. Burnout is rampant, but admitting you're struggling is seen as a weakness. The financial burdens are immense. The cost of living continues to rise, while wages stagnate. We're trapped in a cycle of work and debt, with little hope of escape. We sacrifice our health, our relationships, and our passions on the altar of economic survival. Is this the legacy we want to leave for future generations? Remember your childhood dreams? What happened to them? For many of us, they've been crushed under the weight of responsibility and practicality. We're told to be realistic, to choose security over passion. We abandon our aspirations for a life of quiet desperation. We tell ourselves that we'll pursue our dreams someday, when we have more time, more money, more security. But someday rarely comes, and so we exist instead of truly living. We trade our passions for paychecks, our dreams for a life of quiet desperation. This isn't just a personal tragedy, it's a societal one. When we stifle our creativity and passions, we all lose out. The consequences of this modern malaise are all around us. Rising rates of depression, anxiety, and suicide. Chronic illnesses linked to stress and poor lifestyle choices. Broken relationships, fractured families, and a profound sense of loneliness and isolation. We numb ourselves with distractions, mindless entertainment, social media scrolling, and excessive consumption. We seek solace in instant gratification, but true fulfillment remains elusive. We're a generation adrift, searching for meaning and connection in a world that often feels cold and indifferent. The truth is, we were sold a lie. We were promised that progress and technology would bring us happiness. Instead, we're drowning in a sea of information overload, consumerism, and unrealistic expectations. We've become cogs in a machine that values productivity over well-being, profit over people. We are a generation lost in the machine, yearning for something more authentic, more meaningful. We crave connection, purpose, and a sense of belonging. But these things cannot be found in the pursuit of external validation or material possessions. They must come from within. The first step towards change is acknowledging the problem. We must stop pretending that everything is okay. We need to have honest conversations about the toll that modern life is taking on our mental, physical, and emotional well-being. The shiny facade of modern life is cracking, and it's time we stopped ignoring the warning signs. This isn't about negativity, it's about honesty. It's about recognizing the systems and structures that are failing us. It's about reclaiming our time, our health, and our lives. It's about demanding better for ourselves and for future generations. This is a call to awareness, a call to action, a moment to pause and reflect on the choices we make every day. We can choose to continue down this unsustainable path, or we can choose to forge a new way forward. The decisions we make now will shape the future for generations to come. We can start by making small changes in our own lives, prioritizing our health, nurturing our relationships, and rediscovering our passions. These small steps can lead to significant transformations, creating ripples of positive change in our communities. We can demand better from our employers, our governments, and the institutions that shape our society. We have the power to hold them accountable and push for policies that reflect our values, and the corporations that profit from our discontent. By raising our voices and standing together, we can challenge the status quo and drive meaningful change. We can choose to support businesses that prioritize ethical practices and sustainability. Every purchase we make is a vote for the kind of world we want to live in. We can vote for leaders who prioritize the well-being of people and the planet. Our votes are powerful tools for shaping a more just and equitable society. The challenges we face are complex, but they are not insurmountable. With collective effort and determination, we can overcome these obstacles and create a brighter future. Change starts with each of us. It begins with the recognition that our actions matter and that we have the power to make a difference. It starts with recognizing that we deserve better, that we have the right to demand more from the systems that govern our lives. that we are worthy of a life filled with purpose, fulfillment, and genuine happiness. Joy and connection. These are the foundations of a meaningful life, and they are within our reach. It's time to reclaim our humanity and create a world that reflects our values. A world where compassion, empathy, and solidarity are at the forefront. It's time to build a future where living the dream isn't just a marketing slogan, but a reality for all. Together, we can make this vision a reality, one step at a time.